Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Welcome to another episode of Watch and Learn. Today we're going to be tackling it's a little bit of a sales pitch, I'll be honest with you. Recently started selling cases. It was in a prior video, watch cases. So today I'm going to take one of my Islanders, the all-popular ISL-18, and I will convert it to a titanium case to show you how to do it. Is it simple? I mean, with tools, it's not horrible. A watchmaker can certainly tackle it, but a lot of you people out there that love to tinker with this stuff, I think you'll find it's well within your wheelhouse. It's within my wheelhouse, and like I said, I'm nowhere near an expert. I won't touch a lot of things. Hands, dials, I don't like doing, because you gotta touch the hands. Don't like touching date wheels, day wheels. I don't like any of that stuff. So this is gonna be fairly modular. So we'll get over and check that out. I put this one on Instagram, and I sometimes forget, I want to say how old I am, but whatever. I'm 44. But this is an old Seiko 5. I guess people haven't seen something like it. This is, I want to say, model number SNZD77J. Sold it many years ago. Obviously, it's long discontinued. So everyone's like, "Oh, is that going to be another Islander?" It might be. That's a pretty good idea, right? And then my Damasco DS30 Blue. So let's lose some weight and put on some titanium. Okay, so because I am actually opening a watch, doing work, and hopefully have a functioning watch when I finish, I'm going to do it with finger cuts instead of gloves. ISL-18. Okay, this is the most popular selling Islander to date. Hopefully one day there'll be a more popular one, but this one sells quite well. I have a photography sample. This is actually one of my personal ones from the first batches. I have a photography sample that I took the bracelet off and I weighed it. It's 97 grams with just the head. I also have what is dubbed the Case 05. This is the titanium SKX conversion case. I say SKX because it's the SKX size. It's that 42 millimeter with the 4 o'clock offset crown. Titanium case back, titanium crown, installed titanium, like a Marine Master or coin edge style bezel, stainless steel spring pins. Has all the gaskets you need. I'm going to remove the case back. So what do we need to do? Well, there's a lot of work a lot of little steps we're going to have to do. Case back, gasket. I'm going to put that aside. Okay. First thing I need to do is I need to take everything out of here. I've already loosened the case back on this guy. So I will start. I'm not going to need any of this stuff. Don't need the gasket. I will remove the movement. I guess I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the movement as one module, dial hands, everything. And then I will press out the crystal because I need the chapter ring. Because I'm going to put the chapter ring in this case before I install a crystal. I could pop the crystal out of here and put the same crystal in here, but I'm actually going to change things up. I'm going to use I'm going to use a flat stainless steel insert with a little red triangle for a little accent of red. And then I'm reaching. I'm going to put just a regular flat sapphire crystal into this case. So we will get into that. So, I mean, I said it would be step by step. I will try my hardest to go as much step by step as I can. My eyeballs are not what they used to be, but we've got to remove the crown and stem. Okay. I will have a little tray all set here. Take this guy out. I put him here for now. See that? Just so it stays dust free. And now I'm going to press the crystal out of here so I can get to the chapter ring. I will include as much detail as I can. Case press, bottom die, top die. I will put the case in. I will squeeze. I don't like that. That looks a little too close for comfort. I'm going to flip it over so I get the smaller side. I just don't want to crack the chapter ring. Center the case. A little gentle. Okay. So now take the case out. Here's the crystal. I'm not using it. I will put it, I guess, over here. There goes the crown. Put the crown over here. So now I'm going to flip this guy over and I'm going to move the press out of the way. Chapter ring. So, need you. let's see, sometimes the chapter ring is stuck behind the gasket. Take the chapter ring out. Here it is. So then we kind of got to reverse the process a bit. So now I have the titanium case. I need to take the chapter ring, find the 12 o'clock nib, which is right here, drop it into the case. Let's see, there we go. Rotate it a bit so that can you see that? So there we go. Fits nice, it's in there, nice and good. And then I'm going to set it back up, and then I'll unwrap this crystal, put it in, press it in, and continue. When you are installing the Seiko crystals, the big bevel goes to the outside world. So I'll actually place it in the case first. Oops. I will clean everything later. I dislike all this stuff because of the dust issue. I'm gonna put two hands on this guy. Oh. Inspect it, make sure it looks like it's flat all around. I'm gonna flip it over, make sure it looks like it's pressed everywhere. And it looks like it's in there good. I'm going to clean this because I touched it with the finger cut, and then we will mount it on here, put in the movement, and then we got to take care of the stem. So I'm actually going to unscrew the crown first before we get into that step. Of course, this does not come with a stem. We need to hopefully reuse the stem from the movement that we've got, or we'll need to cut a new stem. I guess before we go there, here's the stem from the existing movement. I unscrewed it, so I'm just going to screw it on to the titanium crown, and hopefully everything lines up when we are done. There you go. So when putting a watch together, cleanliness, right, is next to godliness. That's one of the main reasons I hate doing this stuff, because usually you find the dust when it's too late. So I think I cleaned the crystal pretty well. I'm going to line this guy up. He's in there. And then hopefully, I don't have to cut a new stem. If I do, I will, but I really don't want to. But I think I have to. Let's see. I'll be honest with you, I don't think this is gonna work. I think I'm gonna cut a new stem. See when it pops. No, you hear it. Okay, this is what happens if you're interested. The stem is too short, so it's actually changing the date. When I go to pull it out, it changes the time. Let's see. Let's see. No, stem is too short. So I'm going to pull the stem back out, and then we will reset ourselves. So here's a new stem, in case you're wondering. New stem in my left hand, existing stem in my right hand. I will take this guy and I will trim it to be just a tad bit longer than this guy, and that should do the trick. So I snipped some off, I test fit it. It was a little bit too long, so I snipped off a tad bit more, and we should be good to go. It should seat, there we go, winds, feels like we're engaging. Yeah, everything feels good. So just to show, there we go, time, and then, whoops, day and date. I see dust, but it's on the outside. I hate doing this stuff. Screw down, fasten it down. What's left, case back. Here is the titanium case back and the gasket for it. So lay it in, get rid of the eyelash. As you can see, I'm in a very sterile field here. One thing that finger cuts do is they make it easy to grip things. I still don't like using them. But I will finagle this guy on. We will make sure that we're not pinching the gasket anywhere. We are not. I did bring the magic 8-ball to the party. Ta-da! The Bergion 8-ball. If you don't own one, get one. That's it. So there's the finished product. Let us pop on. So I got this cool dual tine bezel that we sell, part number C31. So we're gonna make sure the I guess I'll zoom in a bit. Make sure the bezel is clocked against the counterclockwise direction. Take off the adhesive ring, and I apologize, guys. I got to do this a little bit closer to me so it doesn't get mucked up. That triangle looks good. That 6 looks good. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoops, I just popped off a spring bar with my finger cut. And there she is. We have a titanium Islander. It's pretty cool, right? Not too difficult. Hopefully I kind of look like I know what I'm doing. I do try. Before we put on the nylon strap that I picked, I will give it away. So what were we in the beginning? We were 97, 98 grams. That's actually not flat, so apologies. Whoops. There we go. 65 grams. So we lost, about 33% in weight. So very nice, very nice. And I did pick out, I mean, I guess you could put the stainless steel bracelet back on here, but what the heck's the point in that case, right? I picked out a very nice seatbelt strap that we sell. Get it out of the package. I think it fits nice, the blue and the gray. I think it works with the whole motif. There we go. So it'll retain a very stock OEM look, but it is much lighter. I also thought about going with a blue strap with some red on the outside, but I think this will, man, does that jazz it up, right? Are we in the party or what? Guys, that's it. Again, hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't too herky-jerky and jumpy. It has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you how to, I think I already, here it is, how to convert a stainless steel Islander into a titanium Islander. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Questions, comments, where to buy the cases down below in the description. See you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.